the same routine, so I transferred schools for a different type of scene. Began to mature and took life seriously, so I turned over a new leaf. Now I'm on like a little tree. Took a look at myself and I had a scare. I got a plan for my future, yeah, in my rap career. I seen doom, I was building my own tune, so I stopped cutting class to battle in the lunchroom. Now everything I would go, keep my rep real low, so people would not know it was me the rap pro. You know, I played a trick and never said a rhyme, and I even started coming to school on time. I even studied the nights, I could've hung out with the gang, so I could knock out my senior year with a bang. Now I'm more like a homeless created by a bomb. Graduated style plus goes to the senior prom. I couldn't blame them, but most of my friends found it strange. They said, what, Shakespeare? Doing homework for a change? After a while, I started busting out good grades. I was so bright, my teachers had to wear shades. And on graduation day, I smelled the aroma of a freshly printed high school diploma. Finished my last years like a breath of fresh air. Now I pursue my career to become a millionaire. High school went quick, now that I look back, and I'm glad my parents pushed me and they kept me intact. Now I'm in college gaining knowledge, which to me is cool. And my advice to you is try your best to stay in school. School it, hang in there. Yo, you gotta hang in there. School it, yo, you gotta hang in there. You gotta hang in there. School it, hang in there. You gotta hang in there. You gotta hang in there. You gotta hang in there.
We're back. The Shakespeare and the Last Empire. Basically, dropping off from what we left, speaking about production, I think you made an important point where we said this at the beginning, but you stated how this is all, you know, everyone is totally involved in the making of the whole group, which I think is very important for people to know. Like you said, you know, your instruments and, you know, you're doing the rapping, the DJ, the producing. And I think a lot of people, what happens, they get caught up in that because they come out with a concept, and instead of thinking they can do it themselves, you know, or finding people, you know, friends basically, or people you can trust to do it, they go somewhere and they have a lot of problems where they get taken advantage of. So did you find it wasn't a problem? I mean, was it, okay, basically what I'm trying to ask, was it like certain one of y'all were just interested in that avenue and then you all just like clicked, brought it in together or something? How did it work for a while?
Well, started making beats with the mouth, you know, so I just kept, you know, I just kept with it, and, you know, then, you know, like Shakespeare said, I saved up a little bit of cash flow and bought me a drum machine and had to get taught on it. So you know, when the basement started learning, sitting there hours, you know, just basically practicing. Then I moved to Jersey, and then I met up with Tiz, and he was just learning too, so we basically grew together with the music. You know. Alright, come on, don't cut me off like that.
But basically, you know, I was going to start my little, you know, lonely path. Come from Philadelphia, you know, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. But anyway, just like Anthony, I was transferred to Willingboro, New Jersey, and it's like there I was starting to, you know, make beats, you know, after school. You know, sometimes I probably do the bad thing and cut school sometimes. You know, hey, you know what? I'm bugging. No, but for real. Alright, you know, I've been making beats on my own. My brother, he be rapping sometimes. I used to rap back in the break dance days, and I used to have everybody used to dance for me or whatever. And then when I found Anthony one day in English class, you know, doing the school thing, I guess, you know, it's like basically he stopped by one day, he checked me out. And like, since I'm I'm a sampler, and I like to make beats with other music and get music together to make my own music or project their music and everybody else. It's like a unity thing, music-wise. But he came over with his drum machine he saved up for in New York, and I brought out my samples and some of my scratching techniques, and we just got together and came out. And after years came on, he introduced me to Roy and the rest of the Squadron Supreme people out in Squadron, and.
Anyway.
Ain't the last empire in the whole entire world. But basically, as we went on, the years went on, we came up with the name and we
got large
together and got larger.
Basically. Yeah. No, but I think Har-money made a good point where basically, you stated that you had to practice at it, okay? And a lot of times people think it's like you get the sound or whatever, right? You just wake up and all of a sudden you can do the beatbox and stuff like that. And I don't know, that just goes to prove that if you do, practice whatever, you get good at it and you can do it. Because like I said, a lot of times we're so quick to let someone else do it for us, when it's something we can find somebody, we can train ourselves, and basically, that's how we can get a lot more of what we have out here.
Because we can have patience with me because when I first started, I was like, real bad.
But you persevered.
It was the family thing, like Dancela said. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I kept on is because the boys around the way would be like, "Yo, you're deaf." Without that. It's other guys that, most people got friends, they tell them they're deaf and they're lying to them. Like, you don't get too far, But they kept on encouraging me, and being that me and Har-money were so close friends and stuff, we always decided that we was going to do this together and come out with this whole Shakespeare and the Last Empire concept. But without him, I don't think that, all this would be possible.
Thank you. Another point that me and Roy is always making, it's like everything fitted in so perfectly, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Roy was the rapper, me and my man Ron, reality, was the dancers, and he was the beat maker. He met up with, Tiz Money, the DJ, you know what I'm saying? There was never, a conflict in interest, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had had their mindset on, we're gonna get large, we're gonna make a record. Ever since we doing shows at the Black Spectrum for free. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, where do you think you all fit in? What makes you distinct, different from the other groups that are out here? Different, if not different, or similar?
I have to say what makes us different
Versatile styles.
Versatile styles, yes.
And that we write our own lyrics.
And recite them.
No lip syncing.
The age factor.
Yeah.
Most of the group members are young.
And the drinking. I'm the old part of the posse.
That's Father Time.
We're all under drinking age, Don't say nice for us.
Just mystic water.
Mineral water.
And right now with our group, you could do almost anything. Like you got, for example, you have brand Nubians and leaders of the new school, which is like 3-4 rappers. We could do that. Me, Dancela, got busy on the track with Tiz Money. I can go solo. I could fucking anything.
You said it right. It could be 2, 10.
Symphonies, I got the squad supreme behind me, so you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like Dancela said, there's chemistry in the group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got commercial stuff, we got destructive, we got, stuff that send out, most of our stuff sends out a message, you know what I'm saying? And then we got a love song on it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Was it a dream? Yeah, love song.
Well, you got a slamming love song.
Slam.
Squad Supreme isn't like only a group, with good material and stuff. We like to get busy, drop a little bomb, drop a little signs. And yes, we do like this other sucker MCs, which we call them whatnot, because they give people like us a bad name. Now, I'm not knocking these people in the sense of being human beings, but I am knocking them, for them trying to be something they're not perpetrating to be great lyrics, great lyricists and stuff like that. And they come off with corny music and all that stuff like that, and just big disappointment. Just makes us real upset. So we want to get the people, what they need to hear, what they want to hear. See, this is why I call some people brain dead picklehead illiterates. Right? Now, a lot of people get upset when I call people brain dead picklehead illiterates, but that just basically means it's like people around the way that just want to get down on the bandwagon, that don't go to school and all that stuff. We want people with education to listen to our stuff. People that can comprehend and not just listening to a song with a funky beat with bad curse and bad vocabulary like that, because that comes a dime a dozen. We want to show and prove that we got our own thing going on here, and it's on the positive tip.
Right.
That way, everybody can listen and everybody can enjoy it.
Listen to the lyrics and not just what's
brain dead picklehead literates can step off until they get an education.
Right, but a lot of people say that too. So you don't have to feel bad about saying that. A lot of groups are like, they're just putting out these lyrics, or like you said, they don't mean anything, or they're degrading to certain people and stuff like that. And you don't realize the effect that like your lyrics have on a lot of people if you really listen to the words and stuff like that.
your mouth.
So it all started with the fun. You know, we always started. We enjoy what we're doing. You know, I enjoy writing raps and stuff and serving kids. And Har-money enjoys, you know, making music. Dance a lot, enjoys dancing. So that's how really it started.
See, there's nothing wrong with battling. See, like boxing, like people like to see Tyson pulverize victims. So we're doing it, but it's legal. I mean, we don't make people bleed unless we, you know, say a rhyme. We hit them so bad that they commit suicide or something. You know, that's the only thing. You know, that, you know, but that's gonna be kind of hard to prove in court. But anyway. On a serious tip, you know, we like to, you know, do a little damage because that's what rapping's about. People like to see competition, you know, like verbal attacks. So that's what we do. It's like mine against your mind. Really which mind is greater? Which one got the best intellect? Which one could come across with the better vocabulary and comprehension?
Who has the power of the mental flow? And it just happens to be how Squad Supreme really started. We started out as a battling crew. Started out in Andrew Jackson when I met them with Mike Capone, and we started with Cee-Rock the Fury. We started Squad Supreme. And it was really, we just go and terrorize kids, you know, battling and stuff right now, you know, doing, we just got a name out, you know, everybody knew our Squad Supreme, and kids wouldn't walk around our area with rat jackets on.
Okay, but there is a little sad story that comes to the Squad Supreme, little saga. All right, now there was a lot of people going around saying that they was down with Squad Supreme and getting beat, which was now making us look bad. People was coming up to us saying your Squad Supreme is soft. It's not us. It's these phony wannabes that's saying that they down with Squad Supreme. So what we did was we had to cut all the dead wood out of here. Right? So basically we eliminate us. See, this is why we said we bring down only people that's talented and good, because we don't want to, you know, bring people in and whatnot, then they bring bad reflection on us. No offense, but you know, it's a music thing. If you're not with the music, then you shouldn't be in it.
Right, but it takes time to because a lot of people get involved and they don't want to give the commitment and stuff like that, and you know, it does.
Hit the bricks and we get a new crew, you know, get some other people and stuff like that. So now we got, you know, Shakespeare and stuff like that, and you know, we just got the power team going on, not Nintendo. We got the power team going on, you know, just doing a little damage.
Even expand over to Europe.
Squad Supreme expands all the way to Europe.
Mental plus for the globe.
Washington,
all over the continent of Europe.
Afghanistan, Albuquerque,
Philadelphia.
But speaking of that, you know, like you say, you have problems with people and stuff like that. What advice would you give to, you know, people coming out today? Other guys.
Leave that crack alone.
Okay. You gotta hang in there. Word up. Well, the advice I have to give them is
be yourself, be yourself.
Be yourself,
not really, because a lot of bass heads be themselves, you know? Don't be a bass head. Be something positive.
But be positive, you know, and find out what positive is to you.
Use a law that I use called common sense. You can't go wrong. Use your common sense. That's all I gotta say.
Before we even forget, man, we would like to give a shout out to Kenny Davis. You know, he's like a man I've been watching over us. He's like, you know, one of them birds that be circling over us, making sure we don't do no wrong and stuff like that. And a peace to my brother, the Love Child. He'll be coming out soon.
Giant shout out to my father that made this all possible.
Big Roy.
You know what I'm saying? Invested in us, dropped us in the studio because everybody else was fronting on us. But that's okay, we're going to get ours.
Strictly Spanish and flamboyant. We got to give a shout out to him.
Word up.
90s manager.
So that's Big Roy. I like to say shout out to my mom. I like to say what's up to the Marine family, you know what I'm saying? The Garden family, the Porter family. I like to say what's up to the Bryson family. Got to say what's up to the Basket family, the Capers.
Peace to Deja Vu.
The Gay family, the White family.
All the family.
I like to say what's up to the Real Art Productions out in Southside, you know what I'm saying? They be getting busy up there, you know what I'm saying? My man Percy P up at the radio station, other radio station.
Listening crew.
My man Drop, you know what I'm saying? Up to my man Shaka Capone, my man Big Roy, you know what I'm saying? My sister and brother James and Janice, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Lyle, Mr. Bush,
Like I said,
we're not into politics.
like I said, it's up to the to a third person.
Yeah, most definitely.
National crew.
Nah.
The Thomason family.
Alright, Kevin, I'll make a shout out. Alright, make a shout out to the people I know in Philadelphia, my family out there, the people I come from. I want to make a shout out to all the people I grew up with in Willingboro. You know, people like Anthony. Let me break it down. Everybody in Wilbur, what's up? To my family in Wilbur, my family in Wilbur, my family in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace to Nicole.
Like to say what's up to the Porter family, most definitely.
Definitely.
The Steels.
Word up.
EPKO.
Wild Man Steve.
Most definitely. You
Yes.
know it.
Yo,
And,
guys, what's up to the Gatlin Posse?
Basically, wait, before we get into the last song, I want to ask you about the songs on the album. Were there any songs that basically inspired you in any way or have like a particular message behind them?
My conscience.
Yes, definitely.
Conscience. Most definitely.
The song was real deep. Scuba gear deep.
Yo, all I ask people is to listen to my lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the lyrics, 'cause I'm dropping a lot of knowledge.
Yes. So where is the album available? So we can
Well,
let
you
people
can
know.
find it in the Coliseum. That's on Jamaica Avenue.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's at Dynasty Records. They push it out records. Other people be praying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
though.
And they ain't change to take the innocent.
Every stores going like 50% of y'all.
To Daily News, most definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Man, Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow.
Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom, most definitely.
Well, basically, I want to say thank you for all y'all coming down here.
I'd like to thank you.
Be on the show.
I'd like to give a shout out to WBAU staff for looking out and giving us a chance.
Anytime, like I said, anytime.
I'd like to say peace to me one more time.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna basically go into Was It a Dream? Was that the little love song?
Yeah,
you were talking about?
Yo,
For the girls,
all the fly girls in the world.
Peace to the Queen for singing for us.
Y'all gotta see them do it. Wasn't just a dream live, man. They do some temptation moves and stuff. Snap their fingers and do that doo-wop stuff, man. Yo, it's funky.
Peace to the L-Line emphasis.
Peace to
We
Field
out here.
Force.
All right. Peace out.
Peace to life.
Later.
ATG. Peace.
Peace to ice cream.
Then I'll dim the lights and we'll start to get cozy. Sit right on the couch, move down to the rug, lay my head on your lap after we laugh and we pop. Full trust in each other, so our hearts will pour and we'll make mad love right off the living room floor. Passion starts to burn like the fireplace. I want my feelings to be sung, so I put on baby face. Now everything is fine, we have the right setting. Even have a time in hand before we both start to sweating. Nipple on your ears, then whisper ideas of what we can do if we go upstairs. And we'll take that trip up to my bedroom, and my whole house lingers with the smell of the perfume. Got to my bed, then we sleep under the sheets. Every night I go to sleep, the same dream repeats. I gotta know, was it just a dream? Was it just a dream? Was it just a dream? I wanna know, was it just a dream? Was it just